So now that it's dark out, let me show you our running lights. So here on the bow, you've got a green light and you've got a red light, just like that. So if you are coming towards me and I see a red light, that means that you are going to be passing me port to port, 2 red lights. So I'd have my red light and you pass me port to port. I see you coming at me and I can see both lights. Well, that seems like a bad thing. We're gonna run right into each other. If I see your green light, you will also see my green light. That's my starboard side. And that means we're gonna pass each other starboard to starboard. So the next set of lights will be the running lights, red and green. And then right there, that white light, that's a steaming light. That means I am under motor. I am not being a sailboat right now, even though I have sails. And even if I have both a headsail here, say a jib out, and a mainsail out, if my engine is on, I am a motorboat. I am motor sailing. So if you're headed towards me and you see the red and the white, that means you and I are going to pass each other port to port, both red lights. If you see me coming at you and you are seeing a green and a white, that is, again, that's the starboard side. We're going to pass each other starboard to starboard. So now let's say I'm a boat. So I'm coming along and all of a sudden I see a green light and a white light. So I know that this vessel is going to pass me on my port side, which is red, with their green light, which is their starboard side. So they're going to pass me my left and their right, overtaking me. Same thing over here. If I'm a boat, that's a red light. Well, matches my green light. So they're going to pass me port to starboard, and I can still see their steaming light. So I know that they're not sailing up behind me. Okay, so this next light configuration is a little bit difficult to see, but what you can see is, of course, the running lights on the bow, the green and the red. At the top of the mast, there are also green and red lights and a white light at the back, so it mimics the stern light. So everything that you're seeing at the bow level is also at the head or the top of the mast. So why is it so important that you would have a tricolor light at your masthead if you were a vessel being powered only by sail? The answer is a vessel under sail power is the stand-on vessel in a crossing situation where you may have to figure out, oh, well, they're crossing me on my port, I'm the overtaking vessel, am I the stand-on or give way? Give way goes like this. A vessel under sail power, a motor boat has to give way to a sailboat. We all give way to a vessel that is restricted by maneuverability, so like a tugboat that's pushing something along, or it's got a gajillion pound barge behind it, or restricted by draft, which means that the water is too shallow, they cannot go anywhere except for where they're going, so you can just barely see that. So it mimics it both ways, and I'm about to show you why that is so important also. So now at the top of the mast is a very bright white light, no red, no green. That is an anchor light. This is not to be used at dock. There's some speculation about whether or not you should use it on a mooring, but I typically do use it on a mooring ball. It's not confusing. It means that I am sitting still there. It's a white light. So you may remember my cautionary tale. This is what he had going on. He had his running lights on. He had an anchor light on. And then at one point he had a steaming light on. So he was indicating that he was anchored and motoring at the same time.